Yes, today we are going to start with second part of the chapter P block elements. Let us start with preparation of nitrogen. Commercially, dinitrogen is produced by the liquefaction and fractional distillation of air. Dinitrogen distills out first, leaving behind liquid oxygen. In laboratory, dinitrogen is prepared by treating an aqueous solution of ammonium chloride with sodium nitrite. In this reaction, small amount of nitric oxide and HNO3 are also formed. These impurities can be removed by passing the gas through aqueous sulfuric acid containing potassium dichromate. Dinitrogen can also be obtained by thermal decomposition of sodium azide or barium azide. It can also be obtained by thermal decomposition of ammonium dichromate. Properties of dinitrogen. It is colorless, odorless, tasteless and non-toxic gas. It has two stable isotopes with atomic mass 14 and atomic mass 15. Very less soluble in water, has low freezing and boiling points. At higher temperature, it directly combines with some metals to form nitrides which are ionic in nature. For example, it combines with lithium to form lithium nitride. With magnesium, it forms magnesium nitride. It also combines with some non-metals to form covalent nitrides. For example, with nitrogen at 773 Kelvin, in the presence of catalyst, it forms ammonia. The process is Haber's process. It also combines directly with dioxygen but only at very high temperature, that is about 2000 Kelvin, to form nitric oxide. Then we have preparation of ammonia. Ammonia is present in very small quantities in air and soil. There it is prepared by the decay of nitrogenous organic matter such as urea. You can see the reaction. Urea with water forms ammonium carbonate, which gives ammonia along with water and carbon dioxide. On a small scale, ammonia is obtained from ammonium salts like ammonium chloride on reaction with lime water gives us ammonia. Similarly, ammonium sulfate on reaction with NaOH also gives us ammonia. On a large scale, ammonia is manufactured by Haber's process. In Haber's process, nitrogen and hydrogen in the ratio of 1:3 are allowed to combine at 200 atmospheric pressure and at a temperature of 773 Kelvin. Catalysts are also required such as iron oxide with small amount of potassium oxide and aluminium oxide to increase the rate of reaction. Structure of ammonia. You have already studied about the structure of ammonia in class 11. It has a pyramidal structure. nitrogen undergoes sp3 hybridization with lone pair of electrons. Bond angle is 107.8 degree. Ammonia is a colorless gas with pungent odor. In the solid and liquid state, it is associated with hydrogen bonds because nitrogen is an electronegative element. It is highly soluble in water and its aqueous solution is weakly basic due to the formation of hydroxide ion. You can see the reaction. Ammonia with water forms ammonium ions releasing hydroxide ions. It forms ammonium salts with acids. For example, with HCl it will form ammonium chloride. With H2SO4 it will form ammonium sulfate. As a weak base, it precipitates hydroxides of many metals from their salt solutions. You can see zinc sulfate on reaction with ammonium hydroxide gives us white precipitates of zinc hydroxide. Similarly, with ferric chloride we get brown precipitates of hydrated ferric oxide. Due to the presence of lone pair of electrons on nitrogen, it acts as a Lewis base. It donates the electron pair and forms linkage with the metal ions. For example, with copper ions, it forms a coordinate complex. Similarly, with silver chloride also, ammonia gives us a colorless complex. Ammonia is used to produce various nitrogenous fertilizers such as urea, ammonium nitrate, ammonium phosphate and ammonium sulfate. Ammonia is also used in the manufacture of some inorganic nitrogen compounds, the most important being nitric acid. Liquid ammonia is also used as a refrigerant. Oxides of nitrogen. Nitrogen forms a number of oxides in different oxidation states. You can see the names, formula, preparation and physical properties of these oxides in this table. First we have nitrous oxide N2O with oxidation state +1. It is colorless and neutral, can be prepared by heating ammonium nitrate solution. Then nitric oxide with +2 oxidation state, colorless and neutral, can be prepared by the action of acidified ferrous sulfate on NaNO2. Dinitrogen trioxide. Oxidation state is +3. It is blue solid, acidic in nature, can be prepared by the action of NO with N2O4. Nitrogen dioxide. Oxidation state +4. It is brown and acidic, can be prepared by decomposition of lead nitrate. Nitrogen tetroxide. Again the oxidation state is +4. It is colorless solid and acidic. It is basically dimer of NO2. Nitrogen pentoxide. Oxidation state is +5. Again it is colorless and acidic and is prepared by the action of nitric acid on phosphorus pentoxide. Now this table shows the structures of different oxides of nitrogen. You can see the structure of N2O. You can see the structure of NO, N2O3, NO2, N2O4, N2O5 and NO3. Students, in the examination, you generally get one question from this chapter where you will be asked to draw the structure of some compound. So you have to remember the structure of all the compounds of this chapter. Thank you.